Hello, everybody. Hello. It's me. I'm incredibly nervous about today. Incredibly nervous. Hello. It is, Saints Day. As soon as we boot up the game, it pretty much just goes right into Saints Day, man. Oh boy. Alright, hold up. Where is... Okay, there we go. Hi! Lovely chat! WR, thank you so much for the 10-month resub. I appreciate it. It's Saints Day! Hi, Penny! Hello! I'm nervous, y'all. Like... I'm really nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. I've thrown out like a gajillion theories on this game. And I feel like one of them has to come true right now. There's a lot of foreshadowing, like shit's... What do I do? I guess we just play the game and cry. What if like everybody dies in the game and it's just like the game's actually over on Saints Day because everybody dies. There's like this big gigantic alien human that descends from the sky, a dragon infused human, and breathes fire over the entire kingdom. And then everybody dies. There's no survivors. A one-sided rivalry trying to stay ahead of you in the game so I can watch you play. Penny, you are so freaking sweet. Oh my goodness. I do not deserve this. My goodness. I hope that you are enjoying it as you're playing through yourself though. Swiggy, thank you for the 3-month resub. I really appreciate it. Alright, I don't want to delay too much because I'm just like my anticipation levels are very, very high right now. So I kind of want to just kind of bust into the game and try not to think about what's gonna happen. Oh my god, you're gonna finish the game today. Holy shit. You really have been really going through it. There are two options. We get killed by Luis or we fix him and he joins the party. No. I don't think Luis is... Look, I was just memeing, okay? Like, there's no way that Luis is gonna join our party as much as I wish it to happen. I just can't decide who's gonna join our party of the 3 Parapus. Like, I definitely think that we're missing a Parapus party member, but my theories are so torn between it being like Katharina, Basilio, or Fidelio. Like one of them has to join our party. We still have an empty seat at the table in the party. So, yeah. Okay, my bets, oh my gosh. Okay. I think my strongest theory in my brain is that Basilio dies and Fidelio joins the party. I think those are the red flags I'm getting the most. I don't want that to happen, but like that's how I'm feeling right now. That's the vibe of the game. Basilio dies, Fidelio joins. Katharina could. She could too. My theory is that the green tights are secret P6 references that we don't understand yet. How? They are literally green tights. Who do you want in the party the most out of the 3? Oh man, that's such an unfair question. I like them all. I really like the spunk and attitude of Katharina. She's just a girl living in her own, like, lane. And I love that for her. But Basilio is like... Oh, he has such, like, a cute heart. I think Basilio would be the cutest to join. But I really love Katharina. And like, Fidelio's also great too. I typically fall for tsundere characters, which he is. I'm big into that trope. Unfortunately, I always fall for those guys. But Basilio! Basilio! I think of the three, I personally would love Basilio to join the party of the three. He's just such a sweetie. And he can cook, I think. So that has bonuses if you can cook. So, ugh. Yeah, I do love Basilio, but that's why it's gonna be so heartbreaking if he dies. Fuck. Fuck. So yeah, Basilio. I would be very happy if it was Basilio. I'm thinking it's very unlikely, that's all. I think it would take a miracle for that to happen. Can we adopt Basilio? I would love that. We can't just adopt one of the brothers, though. You have to adopt both of them. You can't just, like... They have to stay together. You can't do that. First time making it to one of my streams. Welcome! I hope you have a good time. I'm just trying to not be nervous. Good cook equals husband, no? Yeah, and he's just such a sweetie. He's like... I love that he has the true, like, golden retriever type of puppy dog attitude. Of all the Carapace I think that we've met in this game, Basilio is, like, truly the most, like, dog energy character. Like Carapace. He's got it. Thank you so much, Ash, for the $2 super chat. Basilio and Fidelio are a bonded pair. You don't take them apart. We don't take them apart. I love them. Both brothers tag team as one party member? I don't think that can happen. I don't. No, one of them's gotta die. Either die or like they have a big argument and then they disown each other as brothers, and then Fidelio goes to join Luis and Basilio joins our party. That could be another likely scenario, but I really don't want them to... I would rather have death than have conflict. Is that sad? Because conflict is more heartbreaking. Like the brothers get along the whole time and then they just kind of like don't see eye to eye, and Fidelio's like, screw you, I'm going back to Luis, and Basilio's like, but this group is really nice, and then Basilio joins us and then they're split up. Like, I don't like that scenario either. Like the conflict, like seeing that, I think would really break my heart. So I don't want that to happen either. I'm just a mess. Death is over faster. It is. But like seeing brothers argue is like, oh no, don't do that to me. No. The drama does need to be juicy. I think that Luis is gonna bring the juice though. That sounds weird. Luis is gonna make a play. He's... That sounds... I didn't think before I spoke. Anyway, Luis is gonna do something. No! Okay, I'm playing the game. Okay, it's Saints Day time. It's Saints Day time. Let's go. Let's just go. We're jumping literally like right into it. This is the save book that they gave me. Lotus juice. Sounds like lotus juice. Go get out of here. Okay, so with that decided, we all helped the villagers prepare for the festival, and once the effigy of the dragon god was complete, the sun was already down. And now it's nighttime. Oh. Wait, we're already halfway through Saints Day. Oh, Saints Day ended up not being a big deal then, if nothing happened.
didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the dragon god's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are bally well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric.
Oh.
Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know?
This whole, like, looking at this scene kind of reminds me of that one time in Near Replicant. I won't say more than that. You know what I'm talking about, if you know Near Replicant. It reminds me of that.
Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better, and we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's
Batlin, why are you here?
A little fun.
Oh my god, Batlin gets progressively more and more sus.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
What the
I have
fuck
to
are you
laugh,
doing here?
don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies.
Batlin's a little bit sus. Ray, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. I do like Batlin. He's got a cute energy, but he's extremely sus though. I feel like there's something going on with Batlin that I'm just not picking up on.
Makes me think. Maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all.
The Parapus riots?
Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
Oh! Oh no, that's where I read that in the memorandum, yeah. I don't remember where it's at, but I do remember reading about the Parapus riots, yeah. They don't really mention it in the game that much. But it do be in here. Somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think they were gonna bring it up.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar. And he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise.
I never took Batlin for being
The after that.
the wise old man right now.
I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again.
Aw.
I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wait, that's
Honestly,
cute.
though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can.
Wait, he's so cute. That was so cute. I didn't expect that.
For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury
What?
ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
All right. Oh my god, he just fucking ran away.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
I think Alright, all my batlin theories. I need a piece of paper. I'm doing it, I don't care. In the span of like 2 minutes, all of my batlin theories, all of that, it's like it's gone.
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Dragon
Ah,
tears.
tis delicious.
Oh my God,
Beyond
Hulkenberg.
delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Ew, the squish. The juice bursts forth as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Right.
What the hell?
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old times, so long times.
Are they
ago
drunk?
Times, people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence.
Oh, they're high.
Existence, and talk to the gods.
Ha. Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state.
Oh.
Glad I passed. Phew. Finally
How?
back to normal. Well,
Nearest is
your
really
fault,
into the
festival.
party back there. Look at him
Not that I'm
dancing.
complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
Oh,
Have you
no.
decided on someone?
Oh. Oh no, the decisions. I can't do this. I can't do this. I love everybody. No, I can't do this. Oh no, oh no. Okay, keep it together. Stroll, Heisme, Nearest. I like how I'm picking all the guys. I guess I don't want to hang out with a girl. It's either Stroll, Nearest, or Heisme. Sorry, girls. It's a boys' night. I just don't know who to pick. I fucking love Heisme so much, but like when it comes down to it, like I'm a Stroll girl, you know? Where's the batlin option? Oh my god. I think I'm a Stroll's girl at heart. Like, oh, fuck. I got it. I'm sorry. I really want to do Heisme, actually. He would be like my very close second option. Fuck. I'm gonna have to... You know what? We have the save right before this, so I'll come back. Can we invite Luis? What about Basilio? Fidelio?
Yeesh.
My lord, what's in those dragon's tears? They've got Heisme babbling on and crying his eyes out. Oh! Then Hulkenberg and Yufa were having sword fights with my arms. This banquet has been memorable. Right, now seems as good a time as any to go make our wishes at the Dragon God statue. I would have loved to see that scene of Stroll's arms being used as swords. You make your wish? I considered a few, but settled on wishing for our victory over Luis. It felt important enough. We'll have no second chance after all. Okay. No pressure, but yeah, I guess. If you really think about it, you realize how with each passing moment, any number of people out there in this country are making their own wishes for the future. And all of those wishes, there are responsibility too. I find that somewhat terrifying. I know the feeling.
Huh?
You too, huh? You know, sometimes I have this dream. Well, more of a nightmare. Luis gets the best of us and we die. You know, that could very well happen. Ridiculous, isn't it? To be brought so low by a dream. Especially when all I've got to do is make sure it never comes true. That's easy. Yeah, just kill Luis before he kills you. I'm sure that that's extremely easy to do. Yeah. It's so easy. I forgot to make a wish. I'm praying for everyone's safety. I don't want anyone to die. Your wishes, they seem to come true. I felt that way since all the way back at the fort. Regardless, I have faith. In you, that is, bitchin'. He is a man after my heart, damn.
Hey!
Did you two make your wishes? What'd you wish for? Huh? You're not supposed to tell anyone, you know.
For real?
Well, that's unfair. I bet you told bitchin'. Oh, I see. Something not fit for ladies' ears, was it?
Huh?
Oh, come off it. If that's the impression I've given you, then you're sorely mistaken. Tell her she's wrong. No. We're like secretly, I feel like we're secretly going out at this point. Never mind that. Did you two notice? The brothers have been staring daggers at us since earlier. Seems like as good an opportunity as any. Might be time to go sweet talk them. Ooh, okay. Time to sweet talk, I like that. As easy as that. She's so aware of her surroundings at all times. I suppose that's how she's managed to sneak into Luis's good graces. I could never. I could never manage something like that.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that even at a time like this, she has her guard up. Takes extraordinary self-discipline. I admire her for it. Hard to tell when what the Magnus brothers are thinking, but let's pray they don't catch on.
Right.
I found something interesting on the island. A fairly decent greatsword washed up right on the shore. I'm not sure if you'll find it useful, but I think it's best in your hands. What? A greatsword washed right up on shore. That is so weird. Is it even usable? Of course, I cleaned it up rather nicely with a little elbow grease. I left it on the runner, so if you want, let's go have a look. Stroll gave me the gift and we returned to the others. Oh! Okay. Got it. This is the calm before the storm. You're having a party, everything's all nice and happy before shit goes down.
You hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing.
Nice.
But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door.
Oh.
Maybe she knew what was going on.
Thank you, Smash, for the 3 months, by the way. I'm gonna pause alerts for this section.
Del. What are we believing, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and It sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No saint relic to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
Oh, he just out and said
What are
it.
you
Okay.
talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was.
Oh God, he's
There's a
really
side
just
of
going
you
in.
that you only show them. But us, starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey, Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
Aww. That's such a great way of putting it. Oh, she said the perfect
I saw it
words.
with my own
God
eyes.
damn, what a
That
fucking
lance
whammy.
Gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
Aw, Fidelio saw it all. Man. How did Juna, like, say the perfect words? God, I wish I could be like that. That's, like, so perfect. Because she's not defending herself. This is so honest. And it also puts brainworms in them. Like, I'll make sure this world's got more to give you to than despair. Jesus Christ. Slay, girl. That is, like, the literal perfect line. I could never come up with that on the spot. How does she do it? I'm so envious right now, actually.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Ah, don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs.
Oh.
And I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
Holy shit.
So?
Oh boy. Tomorrow's the big day, so let's make sure we're plenty rested. When we first arrived, I never thought we'd be making the journey to Altabury with a hope in our hearts. Let the waves rock us then. We will prepare ourselves for the trials to come. I hope the brothers are okay. I don't think that they know the particulars of our plan, but we can't let our guard down.
Well,
I just hope that we can get out of here without being attacked. Oh, God.
I beg your pardon, but...
Well, bitchin'... Gets me every time. Since we'll be journeying together for some time, I want to thank you for having me. I'm sad to leave my brother and will miss him dearly. But I know in my heart that this will be a grand adventure.
Yes.
I cannot have my stomach grumbling while afield. I should buy myself a small ration of something before we depart. The trouble is finding a food that will not spoil. Oh my god. Thinking about food to the last. I'm gonna save in another file here. I want to see the other dates later.
Good night.
Juna sidesteps the truth without actually telling a lie. I mean, she's telling the truth. She just dodged
Time marches
the
on,
truth that
and the
they
age
were
of the
looking
new
for,
king
but she's
draws
so
nearer.
smart for that. Like, it's... Damn. It's a skill that I wish I really had. I'm so quick to be so defensive, and it's something that I'm trying to not be in my life. But she doesn't feel the need to be defensive. Probably because she has so much confidence, I would imagine. I feel like that helps a lot. Yeah, these are all things that I'm trying to do in my own life, so seeing somebody perform that so, like, effortlessly, I'm just like, damn, that's like what I'm working for right now. Like, I love it. I admire it so much. It's really respectable. Really respectable. I'm surprised at how much I love Juno. Before we here, I'll let the alerts fly for a little bit. Sag. She's extremely strong-willed. She is. God, I love her. I really, really love her. Tasty, thank you so much for the 11-month resub. I really appreciate it. And Squall, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. I really appreciate it. Dang. Juno's a really good character. I must say I'm sad to leave the island, if for no other reason than every meal here has been an utter delight. You say that everywhere you go, Halfenherd. I'm almost certain that you said the same thing when we left Briarhaven and Montira. A new world of cuisine is but a few days away if you'll just be patient. Mind your tongue, Stroll. A few days is thrice as many meals. Wow, you really are taking this hard. Well, maybe when you've said your goodbyes to the people and the food, meet at the Gauntlet Runner.
Hold on.
Do I need to buy anything?
Okay, then.
When you're ready, everyone will be waiting for you at the Gauntlet Runner. Oh boy.
Right.
I don't think I need to buy anything, really.
Let's go.
I know, I really do love all the cast. I just hope that Yufa grows on me a little bit more over time, because right now I find her bland still, but yeah, I hope she gets up there soon.
Can we talk? Goodbye.
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister. Okay, I just wanted to do that.
All right then.
I think I'm good otherwise. I think we can leave.
Let's head there
Let's
right
go.
away.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Altabury region too. I'd say we're set.
Okay.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a
Don't do
bad
that!
idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Altabury, we give Luis the fake lance Nuris made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out.
Holy shit, how did you do
What
that?
do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
How do you tell the
Such
difference?
Detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
When we get to Altabury, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. Think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted. Anchors away, what?
Aye, aye, me hearties! What's wrong then?
Wasn't expecting
Is
that.
that not the customary exclamation of sailors? Mr. Batlin was very specific.
Mr. Batlin.
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back. With some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
This is Altabury Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
Oh boy. Snow?
But
Let us hurry.
It goes all the way back around. That's crazy.
Hold on. This...
It's quite a ways. Think we'll make it in time? Without a problem! This fine wind will have us making landfall by the morrow, so the whole trip should be 2 nights with 3 days of travel. So I'll have to endure 1 day of being rocked sick. Oh, there's a grim face if I ever saw one. Captain, for Stroll's sake, let us make haste.
Tally-ho then!
Tally-ho!
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
God, am I nervous?
Indeed.
2 more days. At least on this journey, we don't have to worry about that sea monster anymore. I guess. Hi, Fidelio.
Seriously.
You realized that there was probably a way to get the lance that didn't involve saving that pagan girl, yeah? Though I suppose I can't complain since you got the lance either way. Still, if you want to count Louise's favor, take my advice and stop playing the hero. Hi.
You?
Gotta hand it to you. Can't believe you actually got that relic off of him. Can't afford to cock up a job for Lord Louis, though, could you? Otherwise, you'd just be dead weight. So awkward.
Right.
Yufa watches One Piece. You think she does? Okay.
Got it.
God, I love this game.
What's this?
I really do. Alright, can I cook? I don't think I have, I have Maria's new ability. This one is really good, though, the magical bread. And recover MP while walking. I'll just make 2.
Alright.
You ready for Heisme Stompies?
Understood. Knowing that, here we go.
I'll never stop loving this. This Stompy.
In days gone by,
Look how happy Heisme is. Oh, I got a whole extra one. So I got 3 instead of 2. Thank you, Maria.
All right.
So that's what they mean by extra. You just get 1 extra. Hi, Stroll. All right, what stat do we need the most? Wisdom, eloquence. I think
All right,
I'll
then.
go get some wisdom. I think I'll go get some wisdom. Ugh, I don't know how people deal with that kind of heat, honestly.
Well met.
Bitchin', you come at the perfect moment. I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Care to indulge me in a round? Of course.
All right.
I'm playing on normal.
That's your game.
Also, I do need to figure out when I'm doing my Hulkenberg cosplay on stream. I haven't decided. Probably, I'm thinking next Monday.
What should we do?
All right. I'm encircled by pieces on left and right. While flanked, your chances for victory grow ever fainter. What is your next move? Charge.
All right.
You've deduced that my forces had to be spread thin to surround you. By finding the weakest point in an enemy's line, you may overcome any disadvantage in positioning. I'm so smart.
So.
I miss Alonso. Random, but like, I'm just saying I miss Alonso.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover. It works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
19! Cozy night weather. Wow.
Indeed.
Achoo!
All right.
Now who do I hang out with? Everybody is imagination. So, imagination with who is the question? I guess we could do Yufa. Oh, I was hoping we could do Basilio or Fidelio. Lady Juna's smile was the biggest surprise. I didn't know she could smile like that. Wait, that's so cute. That's so cute. Basilio. Where's Fidelio? Is he... Fidelio?
All right then.
Let's go.
On the top? That's so cute. What the fuck? Where is the boy? Was he on the deck and I missed him?
All right then.
One of the best Atlas games for sure. So far, yeah. I hope it, I guess it depends on the ending. Where we go from here, huh? Is Fidelio on the rear? I don't see him back there either. This sucks. Alright, I guess I'll hang out with Yufa.
Pardon me, but...
Oh, bitchin'. Are you free at the moment? I just finished meditating, and I'd like to talk with you a bit if you don't mind.
Oh, her top is so cute. We just ignore the leggings.
I've only heard about the outside world from imported books and my brother's stories. I can't believe that starting today, I will travel those lands myself. I never would have had the confidence to attempt such a venture on my own. I am truly glad to have met you and everyone else, bitchin'. Welcome to the team.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, of course.
I know I lack experience, but I want only to contribute to this effort. I am grateful for your guidance and encouragement. Speaking of which, she had to put her legs up, damn it. Juna graciously gave me some advice about some trips such as this one. She said, make sure you keep one eye on your wallet whenever you're in a town.
And never, ever, ever follow a stranger somewhere. Okay. Queen Juna. Juna's kindness truly knows no end. I feel quite lucky to go on a trip with so many people watching over me. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask you, what were things like when you began this journey, Vision? I must admit I am somewhat curious about the place where your mission began. It is my hope that one day, when this is all over, that I may visit.
All right.
Holy shit. That's so much. Oh, I'm sorry. I was having so much fun talking with you that the time escaped me. Is it alright if we continue? Yeah, it's like, I've never seen that much stat, honestly.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
She's so
draws
pretty,
nearer.
I want to throw up. Don't throw up on her.
It would seem that...
We now stand among the mountains. I have long gazed at the peaks of Ontario from the island, but I never imagined I would see them up close. Altabury remains cold year-round, so quite accordingly, its people have perfected the art of the piping hot stew. And it's home to the foremost opera house in the kingdom as well. I suppose that will be the stage of our confrontation with Luis.
Yes.
Let's keep our hopes high. Are we in Ontario yet? Or Altabury? I think we're in Ontario at this point.
So?
Are all of our preparations complete? I don't know. I'm a soul hacker. I'm a soul hacker. Okay. Yeah, I think we're...
Yes?
I think we're good.
All right, then.
Man, oh man. Hi, Fidelio. About time we made it to the mountains. Never much minded sea travel myself. Basilio, though, he turns green at the thought. Basilio's got no sea legs. Shame about leaving behind the fishing. Oh, right, we can only fish for like a certain period of time in the game. Oh, I didn't even think about that, actually.
Hey.
Seems like Del's foot is all healed up now, thanks to Lady Rella. Now, what's got you looking so pleased? Can't make sense of all this. I'm just grinning because you're cute. That's all. Nothing more.
All right, then. All right, then.
Okay. I can get imagination or courage, or I can say fuck it all and just read a book and get eloquence.
Right.
I forget which one. I think Pride and Persuasion? Yeah. Let's just reread it. Oh, I didn't take a piss! Oops. I didn't do my dailies.
All right.
Come look at this!
Oh, we got a view!
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colerodio Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
Bricked run. Honestly. Whoa, that is so cool, though.
Whoa.
Absolutely incredible. I've heard of sheer cliffs before, but I never imagined something like this. Indeed, falling off that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying and exhilarating, I imagine. Makes me want to jump? No, I just want to scream. I suddenly want to scream out into the distance.
On guard!
Damned bald-faced Sanctus Sculians! Oh wait, what's going on? What's gone into you? Why, that was rather pleasing. It's quite refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
I'm reminded of the time that you were yelling before me. It was a rather terrible experience, I admit. But if I may, I would like to try my hand at this yelling.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested inn! I feel you.
Yes.
I'm with you there. How amusing. I would also like to try screaming as well. What's the matter? I fully intended to do it, but the words just won't come out at all, and this girl is just too charming. Never change, love. Well, does anybody else have something to yell about? Ah, yes, it broadened my wisdom. Thank you.
As for me...
I suppose it's old yours' turn. I've prepared a list of complaints that I wish I could recite to you all on a daily basis and... He has a list? That's not good. Bro, communicate? He's got a list! Rather chilly out here, isn't it? We should head back before we all catch a cold. Yes, we shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions. And yours is just... I must scream! As always, I've drawn this place.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner can provide.
7 degrees Celsius. Wow, the temperature is dropping so fast. I would get sick. It was 19 yesterday and 7 today. That's a huge drop. Look at all that imagination. Oh, look at how cute they are. At this place, we'll reach Altabury sometime tomorrow. You got the lance in the end, so I'll not deny you've got you've got the skills for this, but I'll still be watching you until it's in Count Louis's hands.
Hey.
The night chills are creeping in. Suppose that means that we're closing in on Altabury. And once the lance is in Lord Louis's hands, I'll be out of your hair, eh? The days really flew by. No, the brothers are leaving us forever. Ah, no, one of them has to join. From 40 to 7? Yeah, did you just say 7? Oh my god.
Well then.
I take back everything I just said. Okay.
All right then.
Imagination. Hulkenberg's in the kitchen. Scary. I did Yufa the last time. So this time it's gonna be somebody on deck. I kind of want to do Heisme.
Ah, it's you.
My time on Virga Island has left me with quite a bit to contemplate. That place was its own private world, isolated from outside conflict. Even if it is small, living peacefully in a place such as that, it seems like it would be an ideal life, no? There's not enough. I'd be so bored. I'd be lacking in a lot of ways. That is not an unfair assessment. 'Tis peaceful, though such a life leaves little for one to aspire to. However, is constantly seeking more truly a worthwhile pursuit? I mean, that's not exactly what we're referring to, though. That island gave me a sense of peace that was previously foreign to me. Yet, even amongst the islanders, there were those who yearned for growth and resented the place. Growth is a change born from discord with external forces. And at the end of that growth, differences are created that spark yet more strife.
If so,
I wonder which direction would be best for this country. Peace at the cost of stagnation, or progress mired in constant discord?
All right.
Wise thoughts with Heisme. Your sour expression does not deter me. Sleep can wait, for this old man's ramblings demand an attentive pair of ears. I am here all evening just for you, Heisme.
Time marches on, and the age of a new
Yesterday's
king
VOD
draws
thumbnail is
nearer.
perfect. Oh my god, I honestly would never have seen it if someone didn't post it in the Discord. I forget who did. It was one of the mods, actually, I think.
Tis nearly time.
Hold on. Sorry. The lighting was bothering me. 'Tis only a ways further until we reach Altabury. The city is likely a buzz with activity related to Saints' Day. I wonder if Luis is already there. Sooner or later, we'll have to hand Dragodios over to him. One must wonder what the brothers will tell him of our time on the island. I hope they will leave out any unnecessary details.
Got it?
We just have to stand tall and be confident. If you have to sell a lie, look them straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it. Damn, she is good.
All right, then.
Tonight, we deliver the lance to Luis. Oh, God.
Got a sec?
I'm about to piss my pants, man. This'll be the last time we'll be able to relax for a while. I can't blame you for feeling nervous after all. We know what's coming. Nervous is such a big understatement right now.
Let's...
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah.
It's coming up.
Saints' Day Eve at the Opera House. There's never been a stage quite like this. Not for me, and especially not for you. It's gonna be much colder. You're ready to layer up and keep warm, I hope? Your furless tribes have to do what you can. Winter's never really phased us UG, I suppose. The Divine Lance, they can call it reclamation. But those sanctits are pillaging the pagans' treasures, plain and simple. Sancticism's got nothing for us. We got no faith in their god or their sanctors. That's why we stand with Count Luis. Oh boy. Where's Basilio?
All right, then.
Basilio! Poor Moore. Always down here by himself. I don't think anybody goes down here.
All right, then.
Let's go!
Oh, you can actually see it getting colder. Wait. They put up a little... Oh. They put a roof on. Whoa, this is kind of cool.
All right, then.
Easy for you to say, Juna, indeed. Usually Basilio's in the kitchen. I think I'm going crazy. No windshield wiper, so the tarp is the best option you got? Yeah, I guess so. It was also really cool to see the frost on the windshield that Nearest was driving on too. Oh! Oh my god. Usually no one's down here.
Damn it.
Sanctus Festival, is it? I get a pit of me stomach just thinking about it going off without a hitch. At least it gives me a chance to hear Lady Juna sing, though. Better clean your ears out, eh? It's a privilege to listen to her, so don't go wasting it. Oh my gosh. Basilio is such a Juna simp, and I love him for it. Okay, King.
Go.
Alright, I feel like I should do wisdom with,
All right, then.
Hulkenberg.
Well met. All right.
Let's go.
You see? What should we do?
Okay, your opponent deploys an entire squadron of magic igniters. What units would you send to meet them? Archery unit. I don't know. Either that or cavalry.
That means... 'Tis true.
A war of attrition, as your own forces will surely suffer heavy losses. Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm so good.
Well then.
Nira speaking.
Got something on the old girl's radar.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Holy shit.
Just look at it!
Those bridges are huge! There's an area defined by its numerous valleys. The bridges connect the flatlands and increase the amount of places in which people may live. That makes sense, but if these bridges were to fall in battle, then those people would end up isolated.
Hey!
Yes, all very fascinating, but have you looked at what's directly in front of you? There are bones of people, aren't they? They are the remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This will be the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to the elements, denied the dignity of a proper burial. It's tragic.
Yeah.
Indeed. I can't bear to think of something on this scale happening again. Brings me no pleasure to see it, yet 'tis valuable to experience the cold reality of battle before the legends and tales of valor. Carve this memory into your hearts. This is why the magla that drifts about this place carries such an oppressive weight. I can feel the sadness and regret of those who lived, of those whose lives came to an end here.
All right.
Why is it going up so slow?
Hey!
Something wrong, Nearest. Your face has gone blue. This place scares you, Nearest?
Well,
My powers of imagination are more robust than most. Why, Nearest? I'm surprised you put any stock in scary stories. You're a more gentle soul than I gave you credit for. Too true, too true. Before all else, I am a delicate flower.
Well then.
Make a quiet departure so as to not rouse the dead.
That's my fault.
Sorry to have made such a fuss. I would like to give you those who died a proper send-off and drew this with that in mind.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
I'm so nervous. Animu.
The seat of sanctism, Altabury.
Oh.
Truly, I never thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure?
The monolith. In Sanctus Scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's afloat. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
We decided to present Luis with Dracodios, Lance of the Dragon God, aboard his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius. Oh god. Let's hope he doesn't find out the lance is fake. Bitch, he so is.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called Euphrasia, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me?
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Forden. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this.
Wow. Thank you, Byron, for the 3 months. I appreciate it.
If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raise their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised?
Why are you surprised that I said that? Oh my god.
At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day Festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the 2nd day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
This is where Forden dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Luis, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Forden's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
It seems the land's passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. Now...
Hey, like, Luis is... I can't even make up something.
You made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Let's set up camp right here.
Here's as good as any spot to make camp.
Why? That's worse than staying in the runner.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it's said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Whew.
Speaking of...
If a Mustari-owned inn we seek, then I know of one in the center of town. 'Tis called Skyward Tavern. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari
Certainly.
roots. It was on Diafranco Street, if I'm not mistaken. So cold! At least Hulkenberg is in her element. Can we get going before we freeze, though?
All right, then.
Okay. Dude. Okay, this is an image. You got the king just sitting there with the monolith. Just wow. I just want to appreciate this, because holy shit.
Well met, eh? Hey!
We welcome you to Altabury. Good lord, aren't you that elder candidate? Out with you! Go back whence you came. This land is under the protectorate of the Sanctus Church. We've no shelter for heathens. Guess we've really reached some level of notoriety, haven't we? Yeah, we're 9, baby.
This is the best.
I hear there's a motley crew of candidates gathering here. This year's Saints' Day is looking to be the most festive celebration we've had yet. I've heard rumors those relics once belonged to the church, which would mean His Eminence Forden standing is as good as any. Ugh, get out of here. Down with Forden. It feels like there's a lot more people here than even in Grand Trad.
Stop!
You're that elder! Okay.
Hey, listen.
Got the broker.
My wits have left me, I believe.
What are you doing lying in the middle of a public route? Are you quite alright? You do realize you're in the way, don't you? Why, I never! Don't just stare! Get up! Away with you! Yeah. Completely normal.
Forden's the only game in town.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I have like such an unsettling feeling in my chest. I guess the music really isn't helping. Rudolph!
Yes, hello.
Not in my wildest imaginings did I believe you'd survive long enough to meet me here in Altabury. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to know I've acquired my offering relic as well, so such a spectacular offering will surely astound citizens and candidates alike.
Oh, cripes.
Hey, mister.
Look, that person's riding a sword.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, there.
Holy view, though. Is this view not spectacular? That impressive structure out there is called the monolith. The rumors were true. It looks like a sculpture jutting out of the sky more than the ground. Truly a sight to behold. With the Opera House at its base, it's truly the city's landmark. It was well worth the trip from Grand Trad to lay eyes on it.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Fucking crazy, dude.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
skateboarding? Skate sorting, you mean?
Say there.
Holy view, that's crazy. Oh.
Right. You.
So you're the elder causing all the uproar. Oh my god, rumors. That other candidate, Lovelace, has been searching all over for you. I don't want any trouble in this city. Am I clear? What is Lovelace okay?
Now, how did I wind up here?
The only thing down there is the hot spring and the magic shop. Hardly worth the climb back up. This whole city was excavated out of a mountainside. You get used to it, I suppose. I have a flying sword. I don't exactly care. Whoa. This is like a whole thing down here. Where am I going?
All right then.
Did I just go in a big circle? Like what? What in the fuck?
This place.
This is a hot spring. But it cures my anxiety. I want to go. I am very anxious for Saints' Day.
Oh, cripes.
I'm here to celebrate Saints' Day, but one wrong turn and I'm utterly lost. There's something foul in the air. Where in heaven's name am I? In this city, the upper class reside in luxury in their mansions up high, while those of the lesser means and values disgrace the public order down below. Yep, that seems pretty typical. Okay,
right,
this
then.
is where... Okay.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
So long as they give me money. Okay. Was Lovelace ever okay? Is any of the candidates ever okay? They all suck.
Hang on a minute, you.
Oh. Oh. Those with a valid permit. Where do I get a permit? Those who have made donations to the church? Ew.
What?
What foul reputation? We haven't done anything wrong. Something tells me he's not going to see our way, though. Ew.
Elden rubbish.
Elden rubbish!
Hey, mister.
All right then.
Look at how much mag is just sitting there. One day I'll collect it.
What's up? Crown now.
The inn's up ahead? Okay.
Well, well.
Oh, Lena! Lena's the only one. Lena doesn't suck. Color me surprised! Your being here tells me that you've also obtained a divine relic. I hardly had to lift a finger to get mine thanks to my contacts, but I can only imagine the toll it must have taken on you. By the by, there's a podium in this city too, isn't there? I'd see them frequently in Brylehaven, but to be honest, I couldn't bear to listen. Those were the ravings of a madman, a cheap ale, the only purpose of which was to intoxicate the masses. Perhaps it's time I took to the pulpit. Electing a king and looking to the future requires the acumen of an enlightened thinker. Debating, Julian? You know what? That sounds like a good time. I want to fuck that man up on the debate stage.
Hey, mister.
I should tell him that I read his whole book. I fear the increasing number of warrior monks at Saints' Day approaches. We have converted to their sanctus faith, yet they still despise us. Somewhere in their hearts, they still see us as lesser. I couldn't tell you how many Mustari have been imprisoned for crimes they didn't commit. Oh boy. You love to see it.
Can't be.
Besides Luis, all the candidates gathered here are intimidating and truly fearsome in a fight. Just being near them has me quivering.
All right then.
Oh, I guess I have to physically go into these shops. Oops.
Okay.
Can't insta-teleport. Oh, my bad.
And what
Can't
is it?
insta-teleport if I don't have a... if I don't open it up. Oh! Thank you, Brigitte! I guess that's pretty good. Do I want it? Nah. Tell him he's a bad author. Your book sucked. No, that wouldn't go very well. You would vote for Lovelace because he knows how to party?
go see.
Oh my god.
What? All right then.
I guess I should. Need to head into this one too. Leave a bad rating on Goodreads.
Greetings.
Ambrosia. I guess I don't need more. Oh, Panacea actually seems nice. Okay.
What is it?
All right then.
I'm only on normal difficulty. We'll definitely be touching upon Regicide though on my second playthrough.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibit. I'll take the crown now.
You're not serious.
Do you need something?
The church is up these stairs. Keep going up and you'll find the Ontario Opera House. You've come for Saints' Day, haven't you? If you're looking for an inn, take that path down. I'm gonna just explore and do my own thing. How about that? Have you ever considered growing flowers? I'd rather grow food. Oh. I sell not only beautiful flowers, but also special seeds. Oh.
What do you want to do?
I guess that's pretty good, right? Fuck. I don't ever do that, though.
You're not serious.
An elder!
Indeed, 'tis not so bad.
Saints' Day is right around the corner. I've heard that they're dedicating some pagan relics at the tournament. You think I could use my connections to nab a few of from my shop? Good luck with that. What a creep. What does he think divine relics are? Toys for nobles? They're toys for the Sanctus Church, if anything else.
Oh, grand.
Hello there.
I do also. I don't like that Regicide is blocked behind New Game Plus. I think that is a mistake.
Well, now, what are we on about?
It vexes me that we must receive such a swathe of unruly, impious rabble. I only wish that they showed the proper respect for these hallowed celebrations. I'll throw them in the dungeons if they continue behaving like ill-mannered swine. Okay. Tell us how you really feel, bro. I already have all.
All right then.
Dedication ceremony would take place at the Opera House above here, won't it? Oh, I can't wait.
Beg pardon?
Do a trick on your sword? God, I wish I could. I don't know where I'm going.
All right then.
Oh.
Well, nothing I can do about it.
Oh, look at the... That is... so weird. Oh, is this the Opera House? This looks very Opera Housey.
No, isn't that something?
That would be
so irreverent.
See, the Whiteclads over there, those brazen bastards are acting like they own the place in our very own holy city. That they may have feared as the strongest army in the nation. We warrior monks still have our pride. We'll be hosting the most eminent dignitaries in the nation and the divine relics. I swear in the name of Sancticism that our security will be impenetrable. Bet those monk soldiers are itching to get their hands on Luis. I'm also itching to get my hand.
Amazing.
Okay.
Boy.
Huh? Look at this view. Shit.
Aha.
That will be quite enough.
How fine.
All right, Opera House. They're not gonna let me in yet,
Let's
but
not.
okay. I had to try.
Proper aces. Wonderful.
Huh.
Aha.
The environment design in this game is stunning. I agree.
Aha.
How grand.
The king is
All right.
watching. All right, so down these stairs.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
Just go down this path and it'll be on your right. If my memory serves me right, I believe it's called the Skyward Tavern. Okay. Oh, I hate seeing that so much. This is Rudolph's runner?
Wait a second.
Hey, watch it! I know the view's incredible, but one slipped and it's all over. After everything it took to get here, falling now would be a terrible joke. Let's keep the sightseeing to a minimum, okay? You don't want me to jump?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Okay, I won't, Gallica. But Rudolph's runner?
Here.
It looks like he has cannons on this thing. What the fuck? As expected from Rudolph, his runner looks like it's ready for war. Hope we don't have to get in a fight with this thing anytime soon. Oh, God. What is Rudolph gonna do? Literally has a fucking cannon. That thing is built for war. What the hell?
Amazing.
This is Godot's runner? Can we beat him up? Like, can we, like, blow these gauntlet runners up? Sure feels like a long time ago we first fought against Godot and his runner. And he's hated you ever since. Is that a kitty? Kitty. There's a kitty. He's so cute.
Amazing. Ridiculous.
Luis is the wretched knave who commanded his subordinates to steal the royal scepter from the Grand Cathedral on Grand Trad. I can only imagine that wicked tricks that villain has up his sleeve for Saints' Day. No harm in preparing for the worst, I always say.
Now, where was I?
Hi, more. Jump? Your guts would increase? Oh my god. Alright.
That's a good kitty.
That's a good kitty. Alright, let's go.
Oh.
That's all.
You'll come again, won't you?
Now what am I to do?
Oh. Milo's runner. Really? Oh my god, it actually is so posh. What the fuck? Oh my god, is that a statue of him at the top? A deck modeled after a stage with a statue of himself on top. Milo sure has a lot of self-confidence, doesn't he? Though I wish he cared about anything other than beauty. That definitely looks like Milo's runner.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a Ujif. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mastari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Ah, look, they've got food and booze here too.
Well, these are nice.
And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bucks.
Accommodations.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Aw.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
Dude, there is nothing better than going to a hot spring when it's cold. Oh, it's the best feeling. There's this like one outdoor spa that I really love going to around Montreal. And it feels so good to go in the winter. So like you go in the hot spring and then you get out and it's like super cold for a second, but then you feel so good when you like dip back in the, oh, it's so good.
I should think not, for reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to
Protagonist
assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
Holy shit.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
Join his personal guard.
We join his personal guard ourselves?
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
Damn it.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person.
Oh my god.
From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
Oh my
god. Realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Oh, holy
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
We are so dead. This is not happening.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you.
Oh god.
With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
That's really cute that you believe in me, but
everyone
holy
here
shit.
knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
You're the captain, not me. I'd always planned to, oh my god.
I planned to from the beginning.
Right. I see. Well then. We're counting on you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
We can't do this. Sorry, Stroll. No.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, Gallica, shut up. Don't worry about it. Just commit a little murder. It's gonna go great. I know that there's a lot weighing on your mind right now, but let's try to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. How do you sleep on the eve of knowing you're gonna murder someone, no matter how evil? That's kind of like a big deal. It'll get even colder at night, so try not to get sick. The fact that this lance passed muster is a testament to Neris's skill. Sometimes the man can achieve truly amazing things. Warrior of Blight, thank you for the prime. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Even now, he's holed up in the runner working away. Tuning something or other with the usual vigor, I don't doubt. He has his quirks to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he has a great credit to our endeavors. That was my first time seeing snow. Oh, it was so cold, I shivered. What a sensation. Oh, right. Juna's going to meet up with us later tonight because she's got so many things to do behind the scenes. Bitchin, you go ahead and rest up. You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. Oh. This is Altabury, eh? Colder climes tend to inspire stronger drinks among its people. Oh. Yeah, because they warm you up. All that could wait after all our business is finished. Once we've trounced Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink. That sounds great in theory. Oh, but only in theory.
At last.
Tomorrow's is finally Saint's Day. Luis will show his face, and with the real lance, we'll... Don't worry. I'm prepared to do what we must. The man must be stopped. I'm feeling not so great right now. Okay.
Good night.
I feel amazing. How do you feel amazing? I thought you were a Luis lover, Hope. We're gonna kill your man tomorrow. And you're feeling amazing? Well, I say kill your man. He's so not fucking dying, but whatever. Oh no! Not a brother scene?
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over.
Oh my god.
You think it's real? Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but... How do I explain it?
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island?
Shite.
How'd they? Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely.
Yeah, I do
Not
think
like they're
that
any real
Luis
threat to
noticed.
him anyway.
Most likely. That good enough for you, brother? Del, you remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but what was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them not even helped you out a few times, Del. That really impressed me, like. I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Luis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
Could this game add any more foreshadowing?
So that is the side they serve. Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry. Whether Forden's or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the revelry ends here.
Time marches
That's
on,
Batlin.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The hooded figure is Batlin. There he is.
The Saints' Day festivities in Altabury will be kicking off very soon. On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go-around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought lost to history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden, too, may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history. Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates? Only the coming days will tell.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This will be no mine about, that's for certain.
I'm so nervous! What's gonna happen? I just want the band-aid to be ripped off!